Hi, I'm Andre from HPEO, and in this video we'll see how to filter outputs with Python expression in the OO Designer, the web-based editor of Cloudslane workflows. In order to exemplify that, let's jump to the designer. From CSA, go to Workflows and then simply trigger the designer itself. I already created a project and a flow, and we'll make use of that. As an example, we'll dive into a somehow dummy use case. Let's say you want OO to give you all the content packs from an OO central that match a filtering criteria. For the ease of the exercise, we'll use the content pack name as a filtering criteria. To achieve this, I pictured the flow with two steps. The first one gets the list of content packs, while the second one filters it out. The output of the first step is a JSON array. Because at this stage I want to get only the names out of it, I will use a JSON path query step in order to achieve that. So we are getting the result from the first step and filtering out only the names. These names will be retrieved as a list of comma-separated names. We'll see at runtime. Now let's say that out of this I want to filter out those items that match my filtering criteria. I can achieve that by controlling the return result of the current step directly here in the outputs section. I can add a new output and start writing a Python expression. One line of Python expression. This is very important to remember. I'm not much into Python, but I was able to figure it out how this expression should look like for the particular case. Like for instance, I decided I need to split a string of names in order to be able to check each element. Notice that I'm using the return result here. I understood that I need to keep those items that match a desired condition. Notice that I'm filtering based on one of the steps inputs while using Python functions, including the lambda one, which helped me in doing nice things on one line. And eventually I decided to join the results in a single string of comma-separated items. So you split your string in order to be able to pass each element, to decide if you want to keep it, or if you don't want to keep it, and eventually you put everything together in one single comma-separated string. This is it, one line of Python expression doing the magic. If we run it, and let's do that, but first I need to deploy the project to an O central, the outcome should be as expected. So I trigger the flow, and let's say I want to check if there is any base-like content pack deployed. The flow will run, and if we go to the full tracking and expand the flow header, we can see the original JSON, the list of names, comma-separated names as I mentioned, and the list of filter names. So for instance, I just found out that I have 3 base-like content packs on my targeted environment. Important to remember is the fact that you can control outputs in one line of Python expression in any manner you want. Hope it helps. Thank you for watching. You can find more videos and guides in our community.